A gift is never just a gift, it's a message. Sometimes it's love. Sometimes it's pressure. Sometimes it's gratitude. Sometimes it's a silent contract. And if you've ever stared at your phone thinking, what do I buy so it doesn't look cheap, but also doesn't look like I'm trying too hard, you're not alone. Today I am going to show you the psychology of gift giving, not the fluffy just be thoughtful advice, but the real mechanics, why people judge gifts, why gifts cause drama, how gifts build loyalty, and how to give something that feels expensive even when it's not. And by the end, you'll have a simple system, a checklist, so you never panic before birthdays, weddings, holidays, or that moment when you visit someone and realize you should have brought something. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. There are gifts, and then there are deals. A real gift says, I thought of you. A deal says, I gave you something, so now you owe me. If a gift comes with expectations, it's not a gift. It's a transaction. Wearing nice clothing. You've seen it. Someone gives you something, and 2 days later they text, by the way, can you help me with? That's not generosity, that's marketing. And here's why this matters. When gifts become transactions, relationships rot. People stop trusting, they start calculating. And the worst part, even a sincere gift can be misunderstood if you don't understand the rules people use to interpret it. Every gift goes through a decoder in the other person's mind. They don't just see the object, they translate it into meaning. How much effort? How much respect? How well do they know me? Are they trying to impress me? Is there a hook? Most people think a gift's value is money. But psychologically, value is built from 3 currencies: time, attention, and sacrifice. Money is just one possible ingredient. A cheap gift with high attention can feel priceless. An expensive gift with 0 attention can feel insulting. Because attention says, I see you. Randomness says, I grabbed something because I had to. Let's talk about your pain. The real pain, not what do I buy. The real question is, what if they don't like it, and I look stupid? That fear is social pain, fear of judgment, fear of being ranked, because gifts are public sometimes. Families watch, friends watch, coworkers watch. And people don't just judge the gift, they judge you. Here's the big split. Some gifts are status gifts. They're about hierarchy, image, who's bigger. Other gifts are relationship gifts. They're about closeness, care, and respect. Confusing these two is how people accidentally create drama. Let me tell you a story, not from a podcast, not from a book, just a normal moment. My friend got engaged. I had a budget, and I had that voice in my head. If I bring something small, will they think I'm broke? If I bring something big, will it look like I'm showing off? And I realized, I wasn't choosing a gift. I was choosing a social identity. That's gift anxiety, the fear that your gift will expose your status, your taste, your effort, your position in the relationship. So the goal isn't buy the perfect thing. The goal is send the right message, clearly. Here's my system, 4 levels. You can use it for anyone, parents, friends, teachers, mentors, coworkers. And it keeps you safe from awkwardness. Level 1 is relief, a gift that removes friction from their life. It solves a small problem. It makes something easier. Relief gifts are powerful because they say, I notice your daily life, and people remember the gift every time they use it. That's repeated emotional impact. Level 2 is delight, a gift that matches their taste, not what you like, what they like. If someone hates strong fragrance, perfume is not a gift, it's a headache in a bottle. Delight means you respect their preferences, even if they're different from yours. Level 3 is upgrade, a gift that improves their routine or skills. It makes them feel like they've moved one step forward. Upgrade gifts say, I believe in your future self. These gifts hit deep because they connect to identity and growth. Level 4 is meaning, something symbolic, a story, a memory, a tradition. Meaning gifts don't need to be expensive, they need to be intentional. Meaning gifts create emotional anchors, and when people feel anchored to you, relationships last longer, because it's not about money, it's about significance. Now let's hit the toxic part, brand-based gifting. When gifts are chosen by someone's car, bag, or outfit, gifts stop being love and become social currency. This is where people get hurt, because the message becomes, I ranked you. I decided what you deserve. And if someone is struggling financially, they don't need smaller respect. They need bigger respect. Let me say it clearly, respect is not proportional to price. A cheap gift can be respectful. An expensive gift can be disrespectful. It depends on intention, fit, and delivery. If you want to look high value, don't chase brands. Chase relevance. Relevance is the new luxury. Now, let's talk about the other side of the coin, receiving a gift. One of the fastest ways to destroy a relationship is to react with disgust when you open something. We've all seen it happen, that awkward silence when someone's face just drops. Even if you absolutely don't like the gift, your reaction isn't just about the object. It's about the person's effort and thought. You can dislike the item without humiliating the person who gave it to you. A mature person knows this simple truth: the receiver controls the meaning of the gift. You have the power to turn a small, maybe even misguided, gift into a big moment just by responding with grace and a warm thank you. But what if a gift feels less like a gift and more like a deal? Here's a quick test to see if there are strings attached. Did the person hint at favors they might need later? Did they make a big public show of giving it to you, creating social pressure? Do they only seem to give gifts to people who are in a position of power above them? If you answered yes to any of these, it's not generosity, it's a strategy. This is especially common in workplaces, and if you're early in your career, you might feel trapped. You think, if I refuse this, I'll look rude. So you accept it, and that's when the invisible debt begins. You start feeling obligated to return the favor, even if it's not explicitly asked for. So, how do you handle this? The key is to set a healthy boundary. A healthy boundary is simple. You can be grateful without being owned. Say thank you, be respectful, but don't let a gift rewrite your integrity or make you feel indebted. Your gratitude doesn't equal obligation. Alright, after all this, you might be overthinking how to give the perfect gift. So let me give you a simple formula to make it easy. A great gift equals one of these four things: a need, something that matches their taste, an upgrade to something they already have, or something with personal meaning. Pick just one of those, then, add good presentation and thoughtful timing. Because the psychology of a gift happens around the object, not just because of it. And when I say presentation, I don't mean expensive wrapping paper. Presentation is about clarity. It's a short note, a simple sentence that explains your intention. Just one line can triple the emotional value of a gift. Something like, I saw this and thought it would make your mornings a little easier. Finally, timing matters because surprise matters. A gift that arrives before you're asked for something always hits harder. It proves that the gift wasn't demanded or given out of obligation. It was freely chosen and genuinely thoughtful. That's the real secret to great gift giving. Alright, let's get practical. Here are gifts that feel premium without killing your wallet, and exactly why they work. Number 1. An upgraded version of something they already use daily. If they drink tea, don't buy some random tea. Buy a better glass, a better infuser, a better container. Upgrading an existing habit feels intimate, like you paid attention. Number 2. A mini kit. People love bundles because bundles feel thoughtful. A little coffee kit, a self-care kit, a desk kit. Even if each item is cheap, together they tell a story. Number 3. A handwritten note plus one simple object. The note is the meaning, the object is the anchor. And meaning lasts a whole lot longer than a quick dopamine hit. Number 4. Time savers. A smart cable, a compact power bank, a car organizer, a kitchen tool that cuts their prep time. Time is the one thing nobody can buy more of, so saving it feels like love. Number 5. A future self gift. A journal that doesn't look like homework. A book that matches their next goal. A simple course voucher. You're basically saying, I believe in you and I believe you're growing. Number 6. Culture and nostalgia. A small item that connects them to home, to their childhood, a shared memory, a tradition. That kind of gift bypasses the brand-obsessed part of the brain and hits the heart directly. Number 7. Micro experiences. I'm not talking about expensive tickets, just simple stuff. Hey, I'm taking you for coffee, my treat. Time together is the gift most people secretly want more than anything else. Number 8. Stress removers. Life is heavy. A small comfort item like a sleep mask, some nice tea, bath salts, or even a little desk fan says, I see you're carrying a lot, and I want you to feel lighter. Number 9. Build a signature. Decide you're the person who gives books, or teas, or thoughtful desk items. When you have a signature category, you stop panicking and people start associating you with care. Number 10. Consumables, but smart ones. not the random sugar bomb that everybody regifts. Something with a story, a local honey, a specialty coffee, good quality dates, a unique spice blend. Consumables feel safe because they don't become clutter. Number 11. Routine utility. If they drive a lot, give them something for car comfort. If they travel, travel comfort. If they study, study comfort. Match the gift to where they actually spend their life. And number 12 is the secret weapon, the two-sentence note method. Sentence 1. Why you chose it for them. Sentence 2. What you hope it brings them. That's it. That simple act turns an object into a relationship moment. Now, let's talk about the 5 mistakes that create drama, even when you have good intentions. Mistake 1. Buying what you like. That's not a gift. That's you shopping for yourself using someone else's birthday as an excuse. Mistake 2. Getting too personal too early. A gift can feel intrusive if that level of closeness hasn't been earned yet. Early relationships need safe gifts. Deep relationships can handle the intimate ones. Mistake 3. Public pressure gifting. If your gift forces them to perform gratitude in front of other people, you're not giving, you're controlling. Mistake 4. Hinting at the price. The moment you say it was so expensive, you turn love into a receipt. Let the gift speak for itself. If you need credit for it, it wasn't generosity. Mistake 5. Unhealthy gifts that cause harm. If someone is trying to get healthier, don't gift them a pile of temptation and call it love. Real care means aligning with their well-being. So here's a fast method to get it right every time. The gift map. Just think of 5 zones: their day, their stress, their hobby, their next goal, and their memories or home. If you pick a gift from one of those zones and add a note, you win. For example, your friend studies late. Day zone. A better desk light. Stress zone. A good tea or a sleep mask. Add a note. For your late night grind, I'm proud of you. Done. Another example. Your mom cooks a lot. Day zone. A quality kitchen tool that saves her time. Meaning zone. A note that says, you feed our family with so much love. That's not just a gift. That's recognition. Let me end the lesson part of this with a story that completely changed the way I give gifts. A friend of mine called me late one night. He didn't ask for money often. His voice was low, and he said, "Bro, I just need help for 2 days. I'll pay you back." I'm stuck, so I helped him. No lectures, no guilt, just help. 2 days later, he came back. He returned what he owed and he brought a small paper bag. Inside was something simple, a tiny snack I used to love as a kid, and a handwritten note. The note said, "I'm grateful you helped without making me feel small. This is just a reminder that your kindness matters. I want to be the kind of man who returns help with honor." That hit me harder than any expensive gift ever could. Because it wasn't about the object, it was about dignity. And that's the highest form of gifting, restoring dignity. When your gift makes someone feel seen, respected, and safe, you're not buying love, you're building it. Now, if you're creating a YouTube video on this topic, here's how to make it even more addictive than a podcast. You need 5 ingredients: a hook that creates tension, pattern breaks every 20 to 30 seconds, micro stories that feel real, a checklist people can screenshot, and a challenge that makes them comment. So here's the comment challenge for you. Which gift type are you? Are you a relief giver, a delight giver, an upgrade giver, or a meaning giver? When people comment, the video grows, and when they feel personally labeled, they stay. Before you buy any gift, here's a final checklist. Screenshot this. Ask yourself, 1. Is it a relief, delight, upgrade, or meaning gift? 2. Does it match their life, not my taste? 3. Will it reduce friction or add value? 4. Can I add a 1 or 2 sentence note? And 5. Is there any string attached energy? If you pass these 5 checks, you're safe. You don't need to be rich to give powerful gifts, you just need clarity, because the most expensive thing you can give someone is proof that you actually notice them. If this helped you, share it with that one friend who panics before every birthday. And if you want, in the next video, I'll give you exact gift ideas by personality type for the quiet friend, the ambitious friend, your parent, a mentor, a coworker, all budget friendly. Subscribe, and remember, the goal isn't to impress people. The goal is to strengthen the bond without turning love into a deal.